talked about that today, you probably would have saw this. You know, because I'm well into my 50s, I'll be 57 now. It'll be Sunday. But here's the thing. No matter what you do, if you don't take time to take care of yourself, your body is pretty much like a car. It takes action. If you don't have any fuel in that car, it's not going to go anywhere. Same thing with your health. If you don't take deliberate action and make exercise a priority in your life, you're not going to go anywhere. You've got to just bend down a little bit, like you're in a squat position, all right? If you got something, let's do this just to be safe. Take your arms across them like this, just like that. And look at your neighbor and say, yeah, this feels good. Look at your neighbor. Doesn't this feel good? Okay, we're going to do 10 repetitions of these, okay? So you're going to come up like that, very slowly, and down. Now, by the way, to make this effective, you need to be trying to flex your quadricep muscles. People think that exercise is for whatever, crazy people and all this, but exercise is for people that have enough intelligence to realize if they haven't invested now in their life, they're not going to have anything later to pull on. If you find yourself not having enough energy when you get home to spend time with your spouse or your husband or your kids, there's a reason for it, and that's because you didn't take enough time to pay yourself first. Very, very important. I implore you today to pay yourself first because you're worth it. I don't know if you realize it, you are worth it. Is I treat my body, my mind, and my spirit like a bank account. And so how do I do that? Well, I deal with assets and liabilities. Any single thing that you do that benefits your body, I consider that an asset. Anything that you do that doesn't help you is a liability. If you smoke, that's a liability. If you're around somebody that smokes, that's a liability because you're still breathing it. If you have a sedentary job, that's a liability. Guess what? Because you're sitting on your butt all day, right? That's a liability. It doesn't benefit you. Sedentary job does not benefit you. As long as you are healthy, you always have the ability to become wealthy, if that's what you desire. I don't care what your age is. You can change the quality of your physical life if you pay yourself first. That was the retirement plan. You know, somebody asked me this once. They said, well, how's the day going? I said, all my days are good. Really? Yeah. I'm looking at you this way because I want you to understand I'm telling you the truth. Now, hear me when I say this. I've had some bad things happen in the day, but it doesn't affect my day. A bad thing, in other words, let's say that all of a sudden you got this, your car broke down. That's just a bad thing. How does that make my day bad? Think positive. So you get up and you know you want to eat better, you know you want to start an exercise program, you say, hey, I can control my appetite. Yes, I can. I can work out. I know I can go for a walk around the block, or take a 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk. Maybe you only have, maybe because you're working in the hospital, maybe your break's only 15, I don't know what it is. So you say, half of my lunch break, I'm going to walk. 10 minutes. Take the stairs, right? Making yourself accountable. So let's say that you know you have trouble with, you say you're going to start an exercise program. Every time you say that, that lasts for about 2 weeks. We're going to do 10 of those. Arms straight up. Pull down slowly. Pull down. Slowly squeeze. You're trying to contract the back muscle. Tight. Now from behind, this is what it looks like. You're trying to, see? Squeeze those back muscles and back up slowly. Squeeze. So come down. You got to really tighten squeeze. What you're going to do, when I tell you, you're going to suck your stomach in as far as you can. You're going to hold it in for about 5 seconds when I tell you. Okay? When I tell you, suck it in. Hold 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 it in. Palm up. Okay, relax for a second. And have the palms facing the top of the ceiling. Okay? Now, just do this very slowly when I do it. Okay? And back out. Okay? Go ahead and start. Squeeze. Okay, relax. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Flex your biceps. Squeeze. Release. Slowly. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Just a little bit of time. If it's 20, if it's 30 minutes, if it's 40 minutes a day or every other day, to pay yourself first. It's going to yield high results.